In today's video, I want to introduce you to a beautiful ancient practice that has deeply transformed the way I live, work, and hold space for healing. It's called Dinacaryā, the Ayurvedic art of daily rhythm. And no, this is not about rigid schedules or forcing yourself into productivity. This is about returning to the natural flow that your body, mind, and spirit are already longing for. So if you're new here, my name is Anneke Sips, and this space is for healing beyond labels. So let's take a breath together before we begin. Just a deep inhale, and maybe pause for a moment there. And exhale. What is Dinacaryā? Dinacaryā is a Sanskrit word that means daily routine. But it's so much more than that. It comes from the Ayurvedic tradition, which views health not just as the absence of illness, but as an harmonious alignment between body, mind, spirits, and nature. Dinacaryā is based on the understanding that nature runs on rhythms. The sun rises and sets. The moon waxes and wanes. Animals eat and rest by instinct. And we, human beings, we are not separate from that rhythm, even if we often act like we are. Ayurveda teaches that when we align with our daily actions, with the rhythm of our nature, we create health. When we fight it, we create this ease. And we can feel that when we eat too late, sleep too little, or scroll past midnight. Our nervous system pays the price. So, why does rhythm actually heal? Well, most of us live in a culture that glorifies urgency, hustle, and overstimulation. The body, however, needs rhythm. It needs containment, consistency, and care. Not control, care. Dinacaryā brings in predictability. And predictability is what our nervous system craves when it's been hurt, traumatized, or simply overwhelmed by modern life. So, rhythm is medicine. It's an original medicine. In polyvagal theory, we know that safety comes from regulation, from knowing what to expect, from building trust within ourselves. Dinacaryā is a way to slowly, gently re-regulate the nervous system by offering rhythm to the body. Even just waking up at the same time every day, eating warm meals at consistent intervals, or starting today with a simple bread ritual. These tiny acts of rhythm restore our inner ecosystem. The morning is seen as a sacred time. In Ayurveda, the early morning hours from about 4:30 to 6 a.m. it's called Brahma Muhurta. It's said to be the most spiritually charged time of the day. A time when the world is quiet and we can hear ourselves again. You don't have to wake up before dawn to benefit from this, but simply starting your day intentionally with something that nourishes you, breath work, stillness, warm water with lemon, a little movement, this already anchors your whole system. When we start the day by turning inwards, even for 5 or 10 minutes, we tell our body, you matter. We set a tone of care, of stability and rhythm, not chaos. Dinacaryā begins with awareness, not perfection, just noticing. What would it feel like to start today on purpose instead of by accident? For me, the way I wake up is very important. Ever since I can remember, people who live with me, they know that I do not use loud alarm clocks. It shakes my system too much. I wake up in stress and I simply don't want that. So I prefer to wake up naturally, and if needed, I set an alarm, but softly, not loud, with gentle bird sounds. Rhythm is rebellion. This is why it's radical. In a world that runs on burnout, creating my daily rhythm is my quiet act of rebellion, especially for sensitive people like me, the healers, the caregivers, those of us who tend to others more than ourselves. Reclaiming rhythm is a way to say, I belong to myself too. Dinacaryā is not a to-do list, it's a remembering, a sacred act of listening. What time does your body want to wake up? What food truly nourishes your energy? What time does my mind need silence? This channel, The Original Medicines, is built on that principle, that healing begins where we reclaim our natural rhythm, not somebody else's routine, mine and yours. So here's a gentle practice and an invitation for you. Just a simple invitation for the next 3 days. Choose one rhythm to restore. It could be as simple as drinking warm water first thing in the morning, or turning off the screens 1 hour before bedtime, or eating meals at consistent times. Do not underestimate the power of tiny rituals. These are not about fixing you, these are about remembering you. And if you like support, I've created a just 1 minute playlist on this channel. It's short, with little healing practices to help you reconnect to your own rhythm and return to yourself. So thank you so much for being here. If this spoke to something within you, subscribe to this channel and let's walk the path of rhythm together.